And as the transition continues, there's an election battle brewing in a Valley courtroom. The Trump campaign filing a lawsuit claiming some voters' ballots were rejected when they shouldn't have been. Those claims now being heard by a judge. Here's ABC 15's Nicole Valdez.
Were some voters disenfranchised? Did some who voted for President Trump not get their votes counted? That's the question the Trump campaign is raising. At this point, both state and county election administrators say no. But Thursday, the campaign argued before a judge that several voters have come forward to raise issues with the way their ballots were handled at the polls on Election Day. Many claiming poll workers sent their ballots through tabulators to be accepted after it had initially read an error. Many voters worried their ballots weren't truly counted or not counted correctly.
And what's your basis for believing that? I don't know if the machine counted it with the error. All I know is that it was passed through, so I don't know if it officially counted or not.
According to Maricopa County election officials, of 165,000 votes cast in person on Election Day, tabulators only noted 191 ballots with overvotes on the presidential contest. That would have signaled an error in an on-site tabulator machine like this. Attorneys for both the Trump campaign and election administrators questioned voters today who signed sworn affidavits testifying to seeing that happen themselves and that poll workers overstepped when pushing the green button to cast a ballot despite the alert.
Your belief that your vote for Donald Trump did not count is based on information you have gathered after you cast your ballot. Is that correct? Okay. And where have you obtained that information?
From listening to other people, from seeing things that I've read in my research online, from hearing things from other individuals that had the same experience, from other attorneys that I've spoken to.
But attorneys for the Secretary of State and Maricopa County calling the evidence not just questionable, they called how the Trump campaign got it untrustworthy. Attorneys for the Trump campaign later telling a judge witnesses were actually gathered online through a website, asking for people to come forward with concerns by filling out an online form, and even added that some of those forms turned out to be fake, filled out by people who either didn't vote on Election Day or weren't even registered voters, and later had to be excluded as evidence in the case.
The fact that your process for obtaining these affidavits yielded affidavits that you yourself found to be false does not support a finding that this process generates reliable evidence. This is concerning. The fact that you elicited affidavits, some you know are false, some you don't know if they're false or not, and you exclude the ones that you can prove are false and submit the others. How is that a reliable process of gathering evidence?
The Trump campaign arguing for a hand count on the ballots in question, but no decision tonight. And the question now, is that even possible with more than 2 million secret ballots already counted and stored away? Nicole Valdez, ABC 15, Arizona.